Part of me wanted to stop, but I can't not do the Mantis Lords. Like, for the record, well, this has so far been deathless. I won't end it if I die. This is a very unintended Steel Soul. I wouldn't mind doing a real one where I could use Fragile Strength without fear. I mean, I guess I could still use Fragile Strength. The damage boost would be nice. Okay, you're gonna hide. Shoot. Could you imagine how difficult this game is to beat without getting hit? Like doing the entirety of Hollow Knight Radiant. So, I have two paths here. Wow. You know what? Let's go back up and go to the left. Oh, I think that's the wrong way. There is a bench I intend on using. So remember going into Hornet without full health. So many things I can't do yet. Did I do anything there? Sometimes going down is the wrong path in these types of games. Okay, no. I'm not supposed to go there yet. Shoot, I didn't see you. Oh, but now I can hit the lever. With any luck, that is Mantis Claw. And I can finally function on a minimum level for platformer. I'm just saying, being able to wall jump is the absolute minimum for me. Interesting, you struggle with decent line pathing. They're kind of easy to deal with, aren't you? Well, that wasn't a wall jump. I think I lose the game falling down there. Well, actually, no, I'm already stuck. So this has to be Mantis Claw. It is so nice to have you back. If any of you are wondering when the last time I played this game was, I think I've technically done a couple short runs, but I pretty much haven't played it since my original playthrough. Ignoring some exceptions, like how I think I streamed this once or twice and got a passable amount of progress. I think I could technically just leave. I don't have to fight the Mantis Lords. Of course, I'm not a coward, so of course I'm going to fight them. Interesting. My turn? Nice. Got around my dash by swinging faster than I could move. I was thinking that once I pressed dash, I'd be safe. Not quite. Isn't it funny? Some of the only sane creatures here. No. Some of the only sane, well, maybe sane feels wrong to say, but one of the more sane creatures still here. My memory tells me that something is around here. The problem is I don't know where. So I should probably give up on it. But I could have sworn there was. Oh! It's the one that will fall in love with Zote. Unless I think you beat Zote 10 times with him getting progressively more difficult until he's radiant. Dash Master. Isn't this one really nice? Yeah, I think this is like what you use in speedruns. Obviously I could get rid of Compass. Guess I could get rid of Gathering Swarm. How do I save you? Huh. That's what I was thinking. Could have just left Zote to die and made my Pantheon easier. But is that who I am? Well, sometimes. Honestly, if it was easier to make Zote not exist, I might have done it. It's always on the last hit too. Whenever they're down to 1 health, they get much better at... By the way, this is not intentional. I pressed dash, trying to do something else, and it looks like it's done the equivalent of autocorrect for my dash. Okay, this is where I have to lock in. I pressed jump that time for the record. I messed up some of those times. That time I did not mess up. Yeah, when I slide onto the wall, it's not actually letting me. Alright, you better be happy. I almost ended my unintentional Steel Soul. And then I would just play normally, because, yeah, it's not going to be a deal breaker. It makes me sad that Zote is the one that impresses you. Alright, let's get this over with. I mean, I say get this over with like I don't want to fight the Mantis Lords. Okay, well, there is actually one fight I want to do more than the Mantis Lords. But we'll put that aside for now. Wow. Usually enemies don't have such nice timing. It seemed to know I was going to go down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. Unfortunately, well, I fell a little more than I would like. Are you the one guarding the entrance? One way to find out, right? Now, how do I get in? Oh, I didn't equip Dash Master, did I? Wait, I gotta heal. 1 second. It seems like once they think I'm going in a direction, they just take it for granted that I'm going in that direction, allowing me Yeah, I don't care that you think you're a dangerous mantis bird. This is mine now. What did that say? Our vigil holds, the beasts are kept at bay. Gosh, I'm not looking forward to the hardest challenges of this game. But you're all going to be quite excited for Win. Since I plan on doing a great deal of this game, I know something is going to do me in. No, gosh. Really? And it has the audacity to send me all the way back when I had already found solid ground. Hey, you. I need some soul power. Oh, there's money there. Ouch. Oh wait, that was a time save. How unfortunate. You just can't get your lucky break. Oh, there's only up 3 health, don't they? They're weaker. No choice but to take you down. Sorry, before I can take you out, I need to farm. Or I need to heal so I can turn you into energy. All this maintaining of your vigil. Just for your vigil to lead to you challenging me. If you didn't seek this, I would criticize you further, but... I do think it's goofy. What's over here? Well, aren't you rude? Very well. I shall descend and engage in combat with your champions. Already? Challenge. They do not attack unprompted, for they want to fight a warrior. Okay, you can do a low throw. And as I thought, this fight's slow enough I can heal mid-turn. Another high throw. Is there a pattern? Can I tell with... Oh, you're gonna do a low. I remember this fight being awesome, but honestly, it's so slow. Rude. So, 1 I can get away with, not 2. Let's wait for another boomerang toss. Well, I got what I wanted, but... I need it to be a low. I keep messing that one up. Okay, fine. You want me to play by your rules? I won't... I won't try to heal as badly as I have been. This is what you wanted, isn't it, Mantis Lord? So I'll give you your honorable battle. Well, if you're gonna give me a chance to heal, I'm not going to decline. Shoot, I tried to heal and panicked. Now there's 2. Look at this. I've done this on Radiant. This is not a problem. Even if I don't quite have the full skill from before, this is a magnificent fight. Let's take things up a notch. Shoot. Is this the end? This time it's middle. Oh my gosh. My heart is racing. Did you get even fast? Oh my gosh. I'm still an unofficial Deathless challenge. Oh my gosh. You know, the worst part, if this game has an achievement for beating the game on Steel Soul, and I actually did it, I wouldn't get the achievement, I bet. Oh dear gosh. Deep Nest? I don't have the light, so I can't be here long. Though to be fair, if I was seriously trying to... If I was seriously trying to win here, I would have run Fragile Strength instead of... Or at least Dash Master. Sure, I'm assuming it's cheap because this is a barren map, yeah. You can't go far here, but maybe I can go far enough. Interesting, this place is a death trap. I know I'm not ready for this place. I need the lantern. return, but before that... I could attack them, but since they're no longer fighting me, that seems ever so rude. Do you know how badly I want to attack you? A charm, maybe? No. And this is my bounty for winning, clearly. Maybe this is a charm? This one's a good one. I don't remember what or why. Okay. Greatly increases the range of the nail. It is not for me currently, but I appreciate it all the same. I hear the idea right now. I could run anything else. But I feel like Fury of the Fallen represents the desperation that I feel when I am down to 1. I really should consider getting Fragile Strength. It just seems so fitting given the circumstances, does it not? Can I? Okay, I can. That makes things easier. Darn it. I know exactly what that is, and I can't do anything about it. A Wanderer's Journal. At the very least, this is probably all good practice for Radiant. Because while I'm not beating a lot of these things without damage, I am handling a lot of things better than I would expect. No walls to go on. It's obvious what's needed there. Out of my way. Perish. Let's see, how close am I to beating the game? Let's think. As it stands, you could probably argue I'm rather far from beating the game. I don't even have the Dream Nail. I remember you. I swear, taking these things down requires more planning and preparation than bosses. And you see how this thing seems to have the best AI? Okay, wait. Yeah, you see this? It hesitates just enough that makes it very obnoxious. Perish. There were areas I couldn't visit before. I could probably visit them now. Making me waste that statue. This is tricky. No, let's continue the story. I can backtrack here later. We can make a video where I get all the loose ends that I'm sure I'm leaving. Right, I should have known. It'll be useful if I almost die. No sooner will it be needed. Interesting. Alright. What was I saying before? Backtrack later. We're doing it now. There we go, we just bounce and go to the left. Alright. The current path is above. I can handle that. There we go. To my memory, I needed Mantis Claw to get this next part. So obviously this is supposed to be how I vacate. Well, to a degree. I appreciate eliminating those. Wait, I don't need to be there, do I? No. Yeah, detonate. And now you're out of my way. Now I just have to get up here? That seems simple enough. Oh, wait. I need to get up here. I admit, this doesn't seem very easy. Never mind. What do you have? Just a journal. I can't help but feel like you're trying to kill me. Maybe there's a new area in this room that I had missed? There is. How did I miss it before? Guess I must have been dense? worst part is I think I've made that mistake before. Now what's your pattern? Cool, I guess. That's awkward. Got ya. You interrupted my heal, but I can forgive it. My nail isn't long enough. Darn it, I'm getting attacked by a bug in real life. Okay, in my experience, it can't fire from one end of the room to the other. Yeah, it has a hard limit on its range. Which means this should be its end. Thank heck. Another notch. The problem is that I have to get rid of compass if I want to get stronger. Dashing more often's nice, but I think I'd rather have a longer nail. So there's no way I can do things like Path the Pain. But I do wonder if I could beat the Hollow Knight. Why don't we find out together if that's something that I'm capable of? But first... Definitely fragile strength. Truthfully, I should probably buy all three, because then I think I can go to the one person and get more charms. But since I spent so much, I know I only have the budget for one. That probably works out. Oh no. I just realized. Never mind. No wait, yeah, if I get one more notch, and I take off compass, then I can... Alright, I think I dealt with that dang bug. The thought occurs to me, I could have equipped thorns. If I remember right, the problem with thorns is it doesn't give you soul. Could I have gone down? Maybe? No, that's probably how I came up. Now I have access to these new paths. Right, so I need to get across. I'll skip this part for all of you. Well, I was until I found this. What's this? Okay. Oh, that's a mask fragment. That's cool, I guess. I know it can lead to more health, but anyway, now that we're back here. Well, I can get this one at least. Hmm. Yeah. Problem is, I've grown used to my compass, but maybe that's holding me back. Yes. I think I can manage it. Just so I can equip Mark of Pride. Marvelous. And I think I need a time skip again. This is going to be a long journey, isn't it? Okay, I can't take it anymore. Not being able to see where I am. I need the compass. Interesting. What if I equip Soul Catcher? What if I equip Strength? Anyway. If we're not worried about dying, then I see no problem running Fragile Greed. So where is this long and arduous path? Oh. You know, game. Most of the waterfalls are in the background. So please forgive me when I think yet another one is in the background. It's a pity there isn't a stag near the Mantis Lord nest. What is likely to do me in during this run? Maybe Lost Kin? I think that's what it's called. That's one generation of soul. And that's a full charge. Darn it. I went somewhere I didn't intend to. Wow. I didn't know if one hit could lead to 3 damage. Perish. That really did strike me as a boss room. Hacking hack. You. There we go. Now I can turn you into energy and take you out. Well, greed should be useful for funds. It's only a matter of time to see if it pays off in the end. Yeah, it doesn't do anything crazy. Enemies that gave a small amount before still give a small amount, just 1 or 2 extra geo. Really? That was all that was left? And open. I'm sure you'll stay open, right? Really? Oh, I see. Once I get Soul Dive, I can leave. Sure, I suppose. What? Can I hit those before they detonate? Gosh, I want more notches, but I know I can't. How do you work? Really? That's it? Okay, you do like a back step. Okay. I think I can get the hang of those. I have a feeling I'm going to hate those things. Now what? Yeah, that's right. Pace so I can have some space to fight you. Handled. Easy. Wait a second. Thought I wouldn't notice that. None shall enter or leave. Was the purpose to contain it? Let's not rest there so we don't kill that guy. Yeah, it's my running theory that as long as I don't sit on a bench with that guy, I can keep him alive. So all of these infected are just crossroads types. Oh, now we get the official name. I wonder if I can touch the water. Let's try. I actually can. Unfortunately, whenever you do your triple swing, I know you're not allowed to swing again. I hear hammering. I dare say something interesting is happening over here. Hello.
Vendasu. Ah, Ranjo
There's someone
Stenya.
else. After Nailsmith. Well, you found one. Not much for talk. Anything can be refined. Yeah, please.
Jonsha. Garadel Akari.
Okay.
Vendasu.
Okay, pale ore. I think the Colosseum has some. Better heal up first. Yeah, I think I'm killing some of these about a hit faster. Others, I don't know if I am, but... Neat. How are there so many enemies on random platforms on the ground? I don't have anything to put in that keyhole. So up we go. Nope, can't go that way. A cutscene? What's that character called? The Pale Cube? That's it. There's Hornet. There is that Silk Song? I think that's Silk Song right there. Zillion's born of two voids. No surprise that you've managed to reach the heart of this world. Okay. Seek the grave and ash, and the mark it would grant. Okay then. Does that mean something's changed here? No, not at all. I don't know where I'm going. How odd. Maybe this? No, I came from here, did I not? A flying variant. Well, now I'm higher up. I guess that's... Really? There's something very satisfying about those things looting the corpse. No projectile? Really? Okay then. There's something down here. Oh?
Velmi Artred.
No. I don't know if they have another use, so I'll probably just never sell them. These are enemies that definitely make you want to underestimate them. Because of how fragile they are. Really? I just assumed that'd be the wall for the grub I hear. I still hear a grub. That was not a grub. No, I know what a grub sounds now. I wonder if I used these things during my first playthrough. I know I was much slower. I think I was on like part 23. And still nowhere near this. I dare say there's something akin to a trap there. Oh dear. I knew they could turn. I didn't know they could turn that well. It almost sounds like there's another. Turn that loot into mine. Is it gonna be obscured? It is. Kinda funny to do that, but you do you. Where am I going? I'm not sure that I'm not supposed to still go up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's a dead end. Now that's a grub. Really? You're the gatekeeper? Oh dear. I was so happy to get a map that I seem to have tunnel visioned on it. And went mindlessly for it. Come on, I want another boss, please. Yes, please. I had to pay to get a hacking bench? If I must. I have time for a boss if I hurry. Perish. Come on, I know it has to be around here. There you go. How do I fight you? You seem to have some kind of evasion skill. Shoot, I'm almost out of here. I don't want... Really? And my fragile greed's broken. Well then, that's where we'll end it. That's sad. I can't believe I lost to that thing. Oh, well, it was going to happen eventually. There's a reason that I didn't do an actual Steel Soul, other than the fact I wasn't given an option. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.